Hi guys, I've got a show for you today. I'm focusing on how to boost your immune system. It's on everybody's mind, and it makes sense because your immune system is your first line of defense against any disease. So let's talk about what you're going to be watching today. Do you know someone going through cancer treatment? The radiation and chemotherapy can really do a number on their immune system. And how do you know this? Because after numerous rounds of chemotherapy, their white blood cell count starts to drop. It's these cells that fight off bacteria, viruses, and other infections that invade your body. And without your white blood cells, you become what we call immune compromised. And that means exactly what it says, that your immune system is weakened. You're no longer the healthy, vibrant person you were in your younger years. I'm going to modify part of a treatment that I use in clinic to boost the immune system of my clients who are going through chemotherapy and experiencing a falling white blood cell count. The therapy that I'm using here today can be used by anyone to help boost their immune system. And this treatment is going to support your immune system. It's going to improve your digestion. It's going to help regulate your body temperature, especially if you're running cold. And it's going to help with the fatigue and exhaustion. So 4 key things that this treatment can help you with. Let's start with the supplies you need. Then let's talk about the Chinese medicine channels and acupuncture points that you're going to be using. And last, let's finish it up with showing you how to locate those channels and those points and go through the process that you can do at home. You'll need 3 things. You're going to need Moxa sticks, a lighter, and a small cup of sand. The one you might not be familiar with is Moxa. And Moxa is made from a mugwort plant. The leaves are going to be dried and they're going to be made into a wool. The wool is turned into sticks, which is what we have in here. They're turned into sticks, cones, or they're going to be left loose like this one. I'm using Moxa because this is considered the most yang of all the herbs in the Chinese pharmacy. And what yang herbs do is they help boost or strengthen weakened areas of our body, like a weak digestion or a weak immune system. To bring this home, it means that Moxa can really help with fatigue and exhaustion, 2 hallmarks of a depressed immune system. Let's get started. Catch.
There you go.
Thanks. Hey, did you know that 70% of your immune tissue is in the gut? I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that our gut health was critical to our immune system and to our emotional well-being. I just didn't know it was that big a player. Let's look at the channel and the crucial points that we're going to be using. If you're wondering why I mentioned gut health, it's because you are going to be using the stomach channel and points on the stomach channel to support your immune system. If 70% of our immune tissue is in the gut, let's make sure that's functioning well. I'm only going to be working with the part of the stomach channel that's on the lower leg, and let's find it. This channel is really easy to find. It starts just below the knee and will travel down the lateral side of the leg along the anterior tibialis muscle to the ankle. And one way to know you're on the stomach channel is this tendon is right here. So you can feel your bone right here, and this tendon is right here. And for those of you who are starting down the path of digestive issues, this tendon is going to be tight, and when you push on it, it doesn't relax. Now, you can change that over time, and the tightness of this tendon is a good gauge to check if you're improving or not. So in high school, I ran track and I had terrible shin splints. Now they say shin splints are overloading the tibialis muscle, this one over here. I was the only one on my team who had shin splints as bad as I did. A few others had less severe shin splints. At that time, I was also under a lot of stress, and it's just like so many high school students today. My digestion was pretty weak. In Chinese medicine, almost all disease has to start before the physical symptoms. So our emotional health is going to weaken different parts of our body, allowing for disease. And some of these conditions are less severe than others. I would have liked to have tried addressing my stress and changing my eating habits to see if my shin splints had any improvement. And today I'm older and the progression of weak digestion has followed me until I had to change what I was doing or I was going to have surgery. So today I'm much more sympathetic and responsive to the plight of my gut health. On the stomach channel, I'm going to use this whole lower channel and focus on 2 points on the channel. The 2 locations are going to be stomach 36 and stomach 42, which is going to be on the foot. And stomach 36 is a large point, so it's going to be hard for you to miss it. To locate stomach 36, you've got the knee here. You can feel the crux between the tibia, this bone here, and the fibula over here. And right between that is stomach 36. It's a pretty big point. So you could grab a silver dollar and put it on that area, and that would be the point. Okay, so let's find the second point, which is stomach 42, and that's going to be on the foot. So it's going to be, here's the space between your first and second toe. Here's your second toe. Now follow that space up. You're going to be between the 2 metatarsals there. So just follow that up until those 2 metatarsals come together. And that, right where they come together, that is stomach 42. Now when I was going to school, they said the dorsalis pedis artery is underneath here. It's not on all people. I guess the research shows that there's 9 different places where that thing can be. So you might not necessarily find that artery here. But here's the other interesting thing that they say in Chinese medicine. Now, if you can't find it there, it usually starts right up here. So you can go up and find this artery here. And they say if you press on stomach 36, if you have a lot of problems in your digestion, the beating of that artery will disappear. So really amazing. And surprise, mine disappears. Awesome. Okay, so let's get our supplies together. We have our cup of sand. That is going to be used to put our Moxa stick out. We have our Moxa stick. I'm just going to open this up. I'm going to pull this guy out and we're going to light that. So they take a little bit of effort to get going. And I came outside because I don't want my house smelling like Moxa. Okay, so there's stomach 42. You remember where we have stomach 36? Let's do some Moxa on it. And we can start down here. Now, why I chose stomach 42 is that this is the source point for the organ. So this is a really important point for the stomach. And as you can see, I've got my Moxa going. So you just go over this. And I suggest going over it for about 5 minutes. So hit each of the points for about 5 minutes. But then, also follow this channel back up to 36 and then back down to 42. So to follow this up, you're going to go up between the middle here. And then after you get to the middle here, you're going to just slip over to the side and then follow that tibialis tendon up to 36, okay? So what you're going to do is you're just going to do a couple minutes here, and then you're going to follow this up to the middle of your ankle, and then you're going to just slip over to the lateral side, and then you're going to follow that up until you get back up to 36. And you're just going to go over that for a couple minutes. And then just go back down. When you're done doing the Moxa, you're going to use your cup of sand. You're just going to put your Moxa stick in there to put it out, and then you can use it again tomorrow. But that is how that works. It's pretty simple. And until next time, you guys, I'll catch you on the other side.